Olympic network is really messed up. So, but I've seen that clip over and over enough times to analyze on it. Yeah. So,
okay. So I'm on the Sha'Carri stuff now. I just want to do the headline.
Okay. Could play. We could just use the audio. I've seen the video, so you can play the audio if you want. Or you could just play it because I can hear the audio, but I can't see the video.
It's like,
that's pretty much it. But we have a relationship, this kind of thing going on right now. But yeah, exactly. But I brought his bag back. I swallowed my lungs out. I would leave him alone.
The problem with black people is when they talk, you can't even understand them.
Yeah. You know what? And she took out her nostrils as well. I don't know what she's trying. Too ghetto for me, if you ask me, though. You know what I mean? And you can't. But that's her talking about the relationship in the past, isn't it? So we don't need to see that. Just let's go straight to the airport clip.
Worry about me. I have a flight coming up for myself. Like I said, I'm on the phone right now. I have all my belongings, but you don't have to worry about me while I'm in the airport with him at all. I just have to get my belongings.
Do you have your ID in here? And pass by chance?
Yeah. Do you need my ID for what? If I'm asking?
Possible assault.
Assault? Oh, Chris,
Listen.
Chris, I assaulted you? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just making sure.
In the reporter,
okay.
One of the TSA folks reported.
One of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible.
There's cameras everywhere.
Okay, but like I said, yes I do. My name is Sha'Carri Richardson. I do have my ID. Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him.
I can't stand him, right? But she said like something along the lines of he should be a man of the situation. Weird. And what stood out to me is obviously there have been a lot of reactions to it, but like the fact that she is being very violent with him, and she was calling him a coward for cooperating with the police. A coward.
Yeah.
And honestly, what I want from women is I just want all of us to be on the same page. If you're calling me a coward for going to the police and reporting you for attacking me, I agree with you. I agree.
But he did not report her.
No,
he did not report her anyway.
But he cooperated with the police.
Yeah, of course.
But
what else is he going to do? Is on video? Yeah, of course. Go on.
But what I want from women for us to be on the same page. I've also let's just have the understanding that if you attack me, I have the right and the capacity to attack you back. Because I agree with Sha'Carri. She's right that if you are a man and a woman is giving you headache and problem, you should not allow another man, a police officer, to handle it. You should handle it yourself. And I agree with that. But the problem is, somebody will now start crying and start going to the police officer and say that, oh, domestic violence, or this person murdered me. Well, for me, I've spoken many times about the right to violence. I think that for every man, there comes a point where violence is the only way you can get your point across. And clearly, that was the same case for this woman here. So I think that in general, it's best for all of us to operate within the same restriction.
On the same level playing field, yeah?
Yes. And my strongest case for this is the Olympics, where they had women boxing men.
Of course.
So if that can happen, then I should be able to defend myself against the fucking bitch. Not
right. So you just took the words, took the phrase literally out of my mouth. Because my take on it is what you just said. If they allow them to do in the Olympics, then how the fucking real life you're not letting that happen? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And the thing is, okay, sorry, I don't know if you're done.
No, I'm done.
It's pretty straightforward anyway, at the end of the day. First of all, I never liked the girl because I think she's full of herself. She thinks she's better than she is. Like I said to you earlier, I think I sent it to you on the text where, or maybe somebody else, I'm not sure now. She was very disrespectful to those Shirley Fraser Prices and all those top dog Olympic Jamaican athletes. And not just them, all the other women that's come before her, because she thought there was something special about her, and she got humbled in the Olympics, right? Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't like her energy to begin with. And even without seeing this video that we've seen now that's going viral in the past few days, past week or so, I kind of already knew where to place. I knew the kind of chick she is. Wasn't she the one that got banned for smoking weed? You're an athlete. You're an athlete. You know what I mean? You're a track and field athlete. You know that's against the rules. And so that's the kind of person we're talking about here. Like, I didn't have to see this video clip to tell you that that's the kind of person she is. You know? Think about this. If she's doing this outside where she in a public place. I wonder what she does inside the house.
Oh, bro.
Because no, bro. Listen, whether you want to admit it or not, there are guys that are like this guy, this her ex-boyfriend or whatever, boyfriend, the one she attacked. There are guys like that. Come on, don't sit there and tell me that this is the first time you've heard that a woman putting his hand. There's guys that will just sit there and let it happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, come on, man. It's not rocket science, is it? That's the kind of person I know she is, and if she can do that outside where there's everybody there is a public, don't get no more public than a bloody airport. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So if that many people there, which means she doesn't really give a fuck. So when they're together,
the funny thing is, like, if a man is doing that to a woman in a public
yes, that was going to be my next point. Everybody get involved.
He won't complete his action. He may not even see tomorrow.
No.
Yes. It's other men who will go and hold him.
Other men that will jump in. Other men that will jump in. Exactly.
But when it's a woman to a man, everybody just like, oh,
maybe like nothing
cheating on her. Cheating on her.
Yeah. Of course.
So, like, we know these double standards exist. So if they do exist, and people uphold these double standards, and we subconsciously adhere to these double standards, what then is equality? What then is gender-based domestic violence? There's no such thing as those things. Because violence is violent. If somebody touches me or says mean things to me or does something against me, it's violent. So why is there a distinction between violence and domestic-based violence? Nobody is calling her a domestic abuser. Nobody. Even though she's being violent against a so-called loved one, she's attacking him, berating him, saying all kinds of terrible things against him and his mental health and his psyche. And nobody's calling that emotional abuse. Nobody's calling that physical abuse. So the point is that the terms of abuse, domestic violence, all these things, they are all it's a gendered word. It's not gender neutral. It only applies to. That is what I'm seeing here, because she has been arrested, but I didn't call it domestic violence. Oh no, it's assault. But nobody's using those phrases, those sensitive phrases that they use when they're trying to talk about men who want to defend themselves. Because a man will not just go and start punching a woman, like on average, without some kind of provocation. And that's what I'm saying here. If she's attacking him based on some provocation, that's fine, but he should be able to defend himself against the attack. That's the point here. But you see a man running, hiding, oh, police help me. You understand? I should be able to stand on my 2 feet and end a squabble with anybody, whether it's a man or a woman, if equality exists. Because just like me, I have problems. There are people who fight with me all the time. I should be able to destroy, and if I do, take the L. I'll humbly take the L. But you can't throw stones and then hide behind a rock, and then hide behind the police officer, and then hide, behind a judge. You can't do that. It's unfortunate.
That's another day.
Yeah, do you see your girls at the NBA? They said they turned down. So the WNBA brought out a plan to increase the minimum pay to, I think I saw 100K to 250. And then
that's the world we live in.
The